Another witness who took the stand today says he actually tried to de-escalate the situation. Shawn Forde is credited with trying to shield those two teenage girls during the initial racist rant.
And our Jenny Young has more on his testimony. She joins us live tonight. Jenny?
Jeff, Jennifer, he really is one of the unsung heroes of that deadly day on the Max. He says that he boarded the train after a very long day. He had been volunteering. He was on his way home to drop off some books. He was a student at the time at PCC. Then he was on his way to another meeting. And I'm telling you, his demeanor was just so calm during this testimony. 6'4", former Marine Shawn Forde walked right past Jeremy Christian before testifying what he heard Christian say to Walia Muhammad and Destiny Mangum.
He was looking directly at him when he was talking about cutting their heads off and slicing their throats.
He said it was obvious the young women were terrified of Christian. Forde was the first on the train to step in and help the girls as Christian continued harassing them.
You can tell by their reaction they were totally like out of, they were out of their sorts. Like they were really like scared. I changed my, my space where I was in the train to try and, I guess shield them from him and maybe take some of whatever he was dishing out and just kind of get him to kind of focus on me rather than focus on these two young girls.
While Forde was answering a question from the prosecutor, Christian piped in, referring to a word he allegedly used on the train as racist. Listen closely.
The defendant is saying that he's a Viking, which is more white supremacist rhetoric, in case y'all don't know.
It's racist.
Yeah, that, Vikings are...
Sorry, sir, just, Your Honor, I know you've admonished Mr. Christian from not speaking.
As testimony continued, the jury heard more from Forde about how Christian tried provoking him as he was protecting Walia and Destiny.
And I remember at one point he jumped up and he jumped up from his seat and he was basically like, do something, right, to me.
Forde said he remained calm throughout the entire ordeal, trying to de-escalate the situation before it became deadly. Well, after all of that, after the three men had been stabbed and people were exiting the train, Forde said that Jeremy Christian pointed the knife directly at him. Fortunately, he was not hurt. Now, we have had a team of reporters in the courtroom all day recording basically every word of witness testimony. If you want to hear more from Mr. Forde and those other witnesses we have told you about, go to coin.com, click on the story. Jeff, Jennifer.
Yeah, and a reminder, we have been following this since day one. So go to coin.com for more on our past reports on the deadly Max attack.